US intelligence confirms it's collecting the private messages of internet users, but defends the move, claiming the mass surveillance was targeting only non-US persons outside the country. Earlier, British and American papers reported that the US was tapping directly into the service of leading American internet companies, getting access to personal emails, photos and documents. A leaked court order has become the first hard evidence of Washington's sweeping data collection program. RT's Anastasia Churkina has more.
After eye-popping news that America's National Security Agency has been collecting information on millions of customers of one of the country's biggest telecommunication providers, Verizon, further information of the extent of surveillance conducted by U.S. officials has leaked out. 9 major internet companies, they include Google, Facebook, Yahoo, Microsoft, Skype, YouTube, Apple, AOL, and Paltalk, have been used by the FBI and the National Security Agency to monitor photos, videos, emails, audio, and all other sorts of information, tracking a sweeping scope of individuals' online activity. As reported by The Guardian and The Washington Post, a highly classified program dubbed PRISM accounts for almost 1 in 7 intelligence reports made by the NSA to the U.S. president and Congress. Now, reports suggest that information gathered through this top-secret program was included in almost 1,500 articles last year, which were presented to the U.S. president in daily briefs. And, of course, this latest information underscores the skyrocketing extent of involvement of American officials in the personal lives of unsuspecting common Americans. The National Security Agency, of course, is traditionally understood to gather foreign intelligence. So this tracking of hundreds of millions of American online accounts on U.S. territory through American companies is certainly a revelation, to say the least. And this is, of course, the first time that this PRISM program has been publicly brought to light. U.S. officials, in particular members of Congress, aware of this program, have been keeping quiet about this sweeping activity, violating the privacy of American citizens. And, of course, all of this comes after a secret court order was obtained by The Guardian and uploaded online. This document revealed that U.S. telecom giant Verizon has been giving the NSA information on absolutely all of the phone calls being made within the United States, as well as between the U.S. and foreign countries, making really the scope of this tracking system even wider than American territory. And not only has this been including U.S. citizens, but also foreigners who live in the U.S. and use Verizon as a cell phone service provider. And importantly, this is the first time that such information is revealed with Barack Obama as president of the U.S. According to the secret court order, which was issued, as we know, in April and expires July 19th, phone calls of millions of Americans are being traced through Verizon, absolutely regardless of whether or not there's reason to suspect that subscribers are involved in any criminal activity. You know, it's also been disclosed that this operation has actually been ongoing since 2006 and renewed every 3 months. And the information handed over by Verizon to officials includes location data, length of the phone calls being made, the time of the calls, as well as unique identifiers. And it's important to note that the specific contents of the calls are not included in the information being obtained, at least not yet.
Eugene Purrier, an activist for the civil rights organization Answer Coalition, says the scope of the surveillance might not only have domestic but also global implications.
They can make a very, very massive database of millions of citizens of almost all of their activities, what they're doing. And there's quite a bit you can construct from knowing every single place you go every day, who you talk to and how long you talk to them. That can tell you quite a bit about someone's life. And this is being collected on millions and millions of citizens completely indiscriminately, which means there's a giant database of American citizens' activities on a daily basis that the government has under its control and is keeping under secret lock and key. And we have no idea how they can use it, and it can be used in many harmful ways. There's a wide range of people around the world who could be affected by this. I mean, imagine something as simple as, say, your college roommate was from Russia, and you stay in contact, and you continually talk to each other. That could be something that the government could decide it creates some sort of pattern about you, given what happened in the Boston bombing, and then they could use that as a pretext to search your entire house. And so I think certainly that not only nationally, but internationally, we will see some concerns raised.